Should you get the Saint Laurent Loulou or save up for the ultimate Chanel classic flap? I'll be comparing these two bags in details and share my preference in the end. Leave me a comment down below to let me know which bags you love better, the Loulou or the classic flap. Let's get right into the video. So from the look, they both are very classic bags, and the Saint Laurent Loulou is in the chevron pattern. Chanel classic flap is in the classic quilting here. Their chain looks different as well. Saint Laurent Loulou has this metal chain with the leather piece in the middle to make the strap more comfortable, while the Chanel strap is interlaced with the leather piece, which has a more sophisticated look. The back of the Chanel classic flap has a pocket for easy access, which Loulou doesn't. Both shoulder strap you can single wear or double up. For the inside, Chanel has two double flap here, and then there's a zipper pocket on top. And then here is double flap, and inside you can see there's a whole pocket. There are two pockets in the back. There's a lipstick slot. While the Loulou's interior is divided by the zipper pocket, so it's like a divider. So you have two compartments inside. So there's no good or bad. It just depends on if you love one pocket inside or two pockets. The closure is also different. The Chanel classic flap has the CC ton lock, while the Loulou is a snap closure. Inside of the classic flap is leather lined, while the Loulou is fabric lined. My classic flap is in the caviar leather, which is relatively speaking easier to take care. Another popular leather when it comes to Chanel classic flap is lambskin. My small Loulou is in the calfskin, which is relatively speaking easier to take care and is definitely more rougher than lambskin. Overall, I do think a caviar leather is a little bit easier to take care than the calfskin, but calfskin is a really good leather. Hardware wise, you can see that the Loulou is in the bronze toned metal, more like brush gold, while my Chanel classic flap is in the champagne gold hardware. It's like a light gold. Loulou is also available in the silver hardware. Chanel classic flap is also available in silver, brushed gold, and gold hardware as well. Now Chanel also has rose gold hardware. If you watched my shopping vlog, you've probably seen the rose gold hardware on the Chanel classic flap. It looks really pretty too. Not good or bad, but I think hardware just comes down to personal preferences. Size-wise, the small Loulou here is 9.8 inches and 6.6 inches, and the side is 3.5 inches. The longest the shoulder strap drop from the top to the bottom here is 56 centimeters. If you double up, the shoulder strap drop from here to here is 30 centimeters. Chanel classic flap here is 9.9 inches, and here is 6 inches, and side is 2.5 inches. The shoulder strap from top to here is about 17 inches. If you double up the shoulder strap, it's about 9.5 inches. I'll show you how they look side by side, and the Loulou looks wider. This is the front, and this is the back. Size-wise, you can tell that the Saint Laurent Loulou is taller. Classic flap is a little bit longer. Both bags comes in other size as well. Loulou has a smaller Loulou version called Toy Loulou. The next size up is medium Loulou, and also a large version. Medium already is really big, and the large is just huge. Chanel classic flap also has a smaller size called small classic flap. This is the medium classic flap, and the next size up is the jumbo and then the maxi. I personally feel medium to large classic flap and the small Loulou are probably the best size for me among the other size options. So both of them you can double up to wear as shoulder bag. You can also just wear it on the side. This is how it looks, how it falls on me, and the Loulou strap is longer. This is how the crossbody looks on me. Price-wise, the small Loulou
is retail for $2,290 plus tax after the price increase recently, while the Chanel medium to large classic flap is $8,800 plus tax after the last price increase.
The smaller Loulou, which is the toy Loulou, is
$1,590. The medium Loulou is $2,490, and the large Loulou is $2,750. Chanel's small classic flap is $8,200. The next size up after the medium to large classic flap, that is the jumbo, and jumbo is $9,500. Maxi is officially $10,000 after the latest price increase. The price difference between the Chanel classic flap and small Loulou is huge.
So I just filled up my small Loulou with a bunch of random stuff like lipstick, notebook, hand cream, and my vlogging camera and sunglasses stuff, and I'm gonna transfer everything to the classic flap and see how much it will be able to fit. So I tried to stuff everything in, and then I can't close it right now. I'm able to close my Chanel classic flap, and you can see the only thing it can fit is the notebook and also chapstick and 2 lipstick. So the classic flap fits a little less items than the small Loulou.
I think they both are very classic looking bags. The style is definitely here to stay, but when it comes to longevity, classic flap definitely has even longer lifespan than the Saint Laurent Loulou. Price-wise, the Loulou is definitely way more affordable because with the classic flaps price, you can get a few Loulou. At the same time, when you try to resell your Loulou after many years, you probably won't be able to get your money back. But if you try to resell your classic flap many years after, if it's in good condition, chances are you will be able to get large portion or your money back after many years. It's simply because the crazy rounds of price increase that Chanel has, so it's totally possible. I'm sure the small Loulou's price will go up over time as well, but nowhere it will be able to compete the speed of Chanel's price increase. If I have to pick one between these two and a budget is not an issue, and I'll definitely pick Chanel Classic Flap. But it doesn't mean that I don't love my Loulou because I still got the Loulou after I got my Classic Flap. It's still a beautiful and a really nice bag. Essentially, it comes down to your personal preferences. There are some occasions that you don't want to carry your Chanel Classic Flap, then the Loulou will be a great option for you. Also because the price point is more affordable, even anything happens to the bag, you won't feel too bad about it. However, if you have the budget, I would say why not both, right? Leave me a comment down below to let me know which one do you like better, Chanel Classic Flap or Saint Laurent Small Loulou. I would love to chat and discuss with you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!